All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
I'm Brother Zakaria.
Brother Kashkwala.
And before we get started with this lesson, we want to give all honor and glory unto
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Shah,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Give it double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to your hopeful spirit pushing the truth. All right. And in today's lesson, we're going to talk about, well, me personally, it hit my spirit. This is motivation, and we're going to get into Revelation 21. And basically, it gets into the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so straight to the point, Lord willing, this lesson be edifying and give you bros motivation. All right, so you might be down or whatnot, but hey, read Revelation 21 and 22, man. Okay. Oh, the kingdom of heaven gonna look beautiful. All right, everyone's gonna be in order, things of that nature, and it's gonna bring some type of comfort. Like, yeah, man. Hey, let me keep pushing. Hey, let me do things a little bit different. Let me work my way up to please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, so that I can attain those and enjoy those, okay? Mm-hmm. Without being in that everlasting shame, okay?
Right.
But without further ado, I'm just get Revelation 21 and start at verse 1. It says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea."
They said the first heaven and first earth were passed away, and there is no more sea. Keep going.
Verse 2, "And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven."
That's right. In order for something new to come, the old has to go away.
Mm-hmm.
What's the old is what we're living in right now. This society and the way of life is full of despair, full of sorrow, depression, oppression, stress. Mm-hmm. Things of that nature. This old world has to go away for something to come back in the new, you could say. Like it's kind of like trading in a car. You may have an old car, say like you have an old Honda Accord, but the new 2020 Honda Accord comes out. You want to trade in for that one. Well, out with the old, in with the new. It's the same thing going here. It's a trade, It says the trade's gonna come in a different way. You got it, bro.
It's plethora of scriptures that says you got that one scripture, just roughly paraphrasing it. It says and the fashion of this world shall pass away.
Right.
What's the fashion of this world? It's obvious. Look around you. That's the fashion of this world. The luxury cars. All right. The black woman thinking that she's the Parash. Hey, man.
The shit.
The shit. Yeah. All right. Things of that nature. That's the fashion of this world, but it's gonna get burnt up. All right, simple and plain. But I'm gonna get right into it. It says, and now John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned from her husband. Yes, man, that's talking about, started with the whole for us, man, Israel. So what are we doing right now? We're preparing for Yahweh Shah, his coming. All right, we're getting that table ready, the chairs ready, getting ourselves ready. All right, because he wants us. He calls us his woman. All right.
Right. So
we're getting ourselves ready. The brother said, out with the old and with the new. Well, we're supposed to be casting our old man away.
Right.
And with the new. Okay. Yahweh Shah wants his woman. All right. He want that woman who's been constantly adorning herself, basically preparing herself, trimming herself, learning his ways, praying unto him, things of that nature. Okay.
That's right.
All right. Let me continue in verse 3. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men."
That's right.
All right. I have to emphasize that. And it says, "And he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power."
That's right. Like the brother emphasized with men. I did like a few weeks back a lesson on you women are worthless, man. All right. Literally, you're worthless. You have no worth on this place. Mm-hmm. But even some of you men are worthless as well. There's only a select few men that the tabernacle, that the Spirit of the Lord is dwelling with. All right. The word tabernacle means a tent. So a tent is a dwelling place. You go back to Revelation, the 3rd chapter, I think like verse 20, it talks about that Yahweh Shai knock at the door, and anyone who answers, he will come in and sup with. All right, those are particular men. All right, the scriptures also say, for many are called, but few are chosen. I'll say this straight up. We all seen that clip of Carmelo Anthony. Well, guess what? For many are called, but few are chosen. That was his calling right there. What's he gonna do? He's gonna pick it up, or is he gonna not pick it up? You see what I'm saying? And us men who've been preaching this word going on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then decades, like the apostles and elders, they picked that call up, they answered it, and now the Lord is supping with them. Okay? Many are called. Many are called. There's plenty of people out here, and plenty, I'm speaking on the men's behalf, that have heard this truth. All right? But the Spirit of the Lord dwells in particular men. All right? I believe each and every single brother that I'm around, just in my perspective camping here in Atlanta, Georgia, the Lord is supping with. Okay? Because they answered a call, and they took action on the call. You see? They didn't let the phone ring. All right? Or they didn't let someone ring the doorbell and knock on the door and not answer it. You see? So the Spirit of the Lord dwelleth in the tabernacle of men, but select men. All right? And I dare not count ourselves of the number, but I do, you can believe it though. All right? You can have the confidence though that you are around men who very well may be of the elect. You see? All right, you can keep going, bro.
Verse 4, it says, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
It shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. Now, we're talking about things to look forward to and things that are comforting. Well, it's comforting to have the inclination and the knowledge that you very well may be around an elect 144 member. And it's very comforting to know the things that are come, that there's not going to be no more tears. There's not going to be no more sorrow or irritation or annoyance ever again to come. That's how we know this is not the end all be all right now. All right, you got it.
It says, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, no crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
And it's kind of funny. I'll let you get to it, Salakia, bro. But when it says there shall be no more sorrow or crying, but sometimes when you read that, your flesh gets a little emotional. All right, you probably will end up start crying reading this script when you heavy in the spirit. Like, I'm gonna be real, it kind of hits home because you start realizing everything that you be going through on a day-to-day basis and how much shit you be having to deal with. And that's on every brother's behalf, man. A lot of crap, man. It's like, bro, I'm tired of this shit. But then you read something like this, and sometimes it's even hard to imagine because this is all you know right now. Reading 1 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter, man, that's like, God, a lot of brothers can actually put themselves in that situation because they've lost a brother. You know, quote unquote, lost a brother, man. You know, physically in the carnal aspect. But just to read that and know that they're going to come back again and you will see him again, man, that kind of will hit home, you know? You got it, bro.
That's why we have scriptures like this, man.
Right.
That's why, Revelation 21 and 22, man, brings so much comfort. No more pain, no more crying, no more worrying. All right? Because what the scriptures also say, he come back for those who constantly sigh and cry for the abomination of this filthy place, man. Okay? And you are in this place too. And you got to be tired of messing up all the time sometimes, all right? Yes, man, you too. And this is why we're doing this right now, man, to bring that comfort. Because the Spirit is allowing this comfort, man. If you can get it, okay?
Right.
But I'm going to continue. It says, verse 5, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful.
Right. Get the word new. I think it's koinonia in the Greek, which means like refresh. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Let me see. It's Kinos.
Yeah, click it. See what Esau say.
Through.
Strong's G 2537. Kainos.
Kainos.
Well, there's another word I think is koinonia, if I'm not mistaken, which means kind of the same thing. But read what it says.
It says new, as respect from form. It's like it. It says recently made, fresh, recent, unused, unworn.
See, recently fresh. All right, you go buy some vegetables from the market. You don't want no fucking used old vegetables. You want some fresh, you know, nice greens and fruits. You see, that's the same thing when you can lightweight compared to when the kingdom come back. I don't want no old shit. You know, Yahushua don't want no old shit. You want to do away with that? Put that in the garbage can. I want something new and fresh I can start with. That's why the missiles are called nuclear missiles. Nuclear. All right, newly cleared destruction. All right, so it's going to destroy this place and it's going to be new and clear. Nuclear. All right, we're going to start off brand new. All right, and even when you go into radiation, after the radiation settles and kind of dissipates, new life forms. The air is cleaner. Things of that nature. There's becomes newer. Soil is richer. The air is cleaner. New life. New plants, things of that nature. Animals can live there again. That's why it's called nuclear. Okay, it clears everything. That's why the Lord's going to use those missiles to clear the old and come in with the new. You got it, bro.
Okay. Go back to it. This is verse 6. And he said unto me, it is done. I'm Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end.
And he's repeating himself here because he said the same thing in Revelation, the 1st chapter. You got it.
I will give unto him that is a thirst, that thirst, it's like it, of the foundation, fountain of water, of the water of life freely.
That's right. He says, I'll give to the ones who are thirst. The word thirst in Hebrew is tazamah. All right, to be thirsty, to be, in Jake nowadays, he thirsty. You know what I'm saying? But even so, in this case, having a thirst for something is having an extreme zeal or want for something. All right, someone who's yearning for, or we're parched right now. We're tired of this shit.
God.
We're parched and yearning and thirsty for something that's brand new. God, bro.
God. It said, he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son.
That's a part of the new covenant. When you read Hebrews, the 8th chapter, Jeremiah 31, and Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, it always talks about, and I shall be his and they shall be my people and I shall be their power. But it says he that overcometh, going back to Revelation 2 and 17. The ones who overcometh are the predestinated ones, which are the first fruits, the elect 144. You got it, bro.
But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part and the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And that's straight to the point, okay? If you fall under that lot, repent, man. Come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, okay? Because this is our opportunity, all right? We all have a time and an opportunity to get ourselves right, man. All right? That's why it spoke about earlier, for those who are adorning themselves, all right? You get ready for the husbandman to come back. All right, don't be on no elf shit. All right, okay.
That's right.
Don't be all into this darkness, this madness out here. Okay, he's gonna come back like a thief in the night. Your ass gonna get caught and taste of the second death, man. All right, now's the time, man, because he's coming back nearer than what we believe. Right? We can see the prophecies popping off, but hey, man, you'll never know. It could be a flip. Well, things just kick off. You're like, man, like coming back now. Okay, let me continue. It says on verse 9, it says, and there came unto me one of the 7 angels which had 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, come hither, I will shew thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from the Most High, having the glory of the Most High, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. And this is going to get into the details now, okay? It says